Hello there, folks. Eamon McAuley here. I'm not here today to talk about boxing, but I'm here to talk about Cursillo. Cursillo was, without doubt, the best thing I ever done in my life. Without doubt. It's a 3-day retreat as you arrive Thursday evening and you depart Sunday afternoon. So there's only 2 full days, Friday and Saturday. I don't want to give too much away. What you see here, what you hear here, let it stay here. That is the Cursillo motto. Nothing sinister. I was up in St. Teresa's 2 nights ago, Tuesday the 8th of April 2025. The candidates were meeting up for group reunion. They had just come off their weekend 2 days earlier. They were buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Every one of the candidates turned up, all but for a few from Mayo. I wasn't on this weekend, but I have served God on over 20 weekends. I done my weekend in 1985 at St. Clement's on the Antrim Road. You can only be on the weekend as a candidate once, but you can work, serve God, on team as many times as you want, providing you were picked. Of all the weekends I served God, that would include well over 100 candidates. I have never heard one saying, it's alright, or I didn't like it. They are all blew away. Trust me. Cursillo was started by a Spanish man, Eduardo Bonin, in 1948. Cursillo means short course. It is a Christian movement originating in the Catholic Church to help people grow in their faith and share the Christian message. It is open to everyone and not just Catholics. Protestants, Muslims have done it. And I was on a weekend when a card carrying member of the Communist Party done it. He was blew away. There was a fella on the last weekend in his 60s who I spoke to up at the group reunion. He used to work for Barney Eastwood. He was around Barney when I boxed for Barney in 1986 to 1988. People were telling me that he got up on the podium at the end of the weekend and said that he had been a VIP in Las Vegas for the Barry McGuigan Stevie Cruz fight. Tommy Hearns and Roberto Duran were also on that bill. This guy sat ringside with a rich and famous. He went on to say that weekend in Vegas wouldn't count, but a weekend up in Derry, the Cursillo weekend, he said it was life-changing for him. A lot of men with addictions be on the weekend. We don't promise them anything other than that they will feel the love of God. You have to do the whole weekend to reap any benefits. The first day can be tough and some candidates can't hack it, especially men who have drink and drug addictions. It is a dry weekend with no drink or drugs, but sometimes they smuggle stuff in. They are only cheating on themselves. There is a rule that you have to be off the drink and drugs for so many weeks before you can do the weekend. The men's weekend is first, and the following week it's the women's weekend. Cursillo is a non-profit making organisation. The men's weekend involves talks, reflections, small group discussions, worship and fellowship. There's also great crack. I don't like to raise the bar too high, but I will simply say Cursillo is life-changing for most candidates. Everyone will get something from it. Could be a better husband, better father, better son, better brother, better friend. The weekend, for most, isn't the end, It is only the start. It breaks my heart that I can't get my son on it, or my nephews, and some friends. It's not their time. I don't force it on anybody. God doesn't force. Anybody I have got on Cursillo seeks me out after the weekend and hugs me. Happens all the time. I'm used to it. They have nothing to thank me for. It is God working in me. So it's God they need to thank, not me. You stay in a lovely place, you get lovely food, and the crack is amazing. And all for under £100. God said, if you deny me on earth, then I will deny you in heaven. What are you waiting on? God doesn't tell you that he will give you a better life if you follow him. But he does tell you that you will have eternal life. Day colors. Take care and God bless. Thanks for listening.